Thank you, Jeff. Now, could I have you please rise, if you're able to, and remove your hats for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Alder Street Rec Centre here in beautiful Orangeville, Ontario, where your MacMaster Junior B Northmen are set to begin their home opener of the 2024 campaign against the Kahnawake Hunters. I'm Skip Marshallton alongside the JVI Sports team of Gary Morrison, Ryan Harkness, and producer-director Matt Carrick. The Northmen play host to the Kahnawake Hunters tonight, who have a 2-3 record, which is good enough for second spot in the Far East Division. Their starting goalie this evening will be Casey Lahash, who has played in 4 games this season and holds a goals against average of .984. The Hunters are led by head coach Garrett Cree and his assistant Ganaweo Dion. On the home end of the floor, we have the MacMaster Junior B Northmen, who have stormed out the gates to a 2-0 record with convincing wins on the road against the Brampton Excelsiors and the Newmarket Saints. Starting in nets tonight for the Hornets will be Lucas Johnson, who only allowed an impressive 3 goals on 39 shots en route to a 19-3 win versus the Newmarket Saints in his first start of the season. Opening face-off is a mistake by the Orangeville Northmen, and here they are pressuring against Kahnawake early. Kahnawake with the ball low, taking their time as the troops come out the offensive door. Nothing going there as the Northmen get their first possession of the game. Jake Argue, a Barrie native, hands it off to Braden Gilmore now with Marcelo Carrero back in the lineup. Onofrio shows a shot, elects to pass, and a save by the Kahnawake Hunters goalie. Kahnawake brings it slowly up the floor for the Hunters. A little bit of mid-floor pressure there by Trevor Noble. Nothing going there. Kahnawake with pretty good possession and an easy stop there for the Northman goalie, Lucas Johnson. And the Northman with a stretch pass to Stadnik, who misses the net, and it bounces back to mid-floor for the Northmen. Onofrio. Up to Gilmore, back to Onofrio. Shot off the helmet of a defender in Kahnawake, and it'll be Northman ball. Here comes Gilmore, carries around top, exchanges over to Cordingley. Cordingley down to Onofrio. And Onofrio tries one right in the honey hole there of the Kahnawake goalie. Kahnawake here with the ball on the far side of the floor. Getting it over to the near side. Connor Gorman with the ball now. Elects to pass across. Shot from the far side goes wide. And the Northmen are off to the races. 3-on-2. And a good breakup by the defenseman, number 69, Connor Gorman. And now a break for the Hunters, although the Northmen get back very quickly to stop the threat. Northman with great pressure, and they pick up the loose ball, and away they go. Marcelo Carrero regroups at center while the offensive unit comes out. Vinny Onofrio with the ball, gets it down low. Nice try on the inside shot there. Nice little backhand, good ball movement by the Northmen, but can't cash in on the far side. Northman with it again up top. Carrero with a shot off the post, and that'll give a fresh reset to the Northmen. Number 20 here, Vincent Onofrio, has had 10 goals in his first 2 games as a junior B. The rookie has been standout in both blowout games this season. Here come the Northern shot, and an easy save for the netminder, Casey Lahash. Hunters with the ball now. Slow break. Some more pressure from the Northern up high. Kahnawake player has a lot to handle here. Going to the net and elects to put it back out high. Nice backhand shot, but off the face mask of the goalie. And that would be Leighton Bomberry-Soden for the Hunters. A lot to handle, number 63 is for the Kahnawake Hunters, who picks up some trash in front of the net and gets the scoring started here at 16:18 of the first period. Another face-off goes to the advantage of the Hunters. Some good pressure at the net and a mishandle of the goalie, who just dumps it into a corner to avoid the 5-second rule. Leighton Cook gathers the ball and gets rid of it as the offensive unit comes out. Costigan up top to Onofrio. Onofrio down low. Good cut here by Gilmore, and a good shot and a nice save by Lahash. Still more pressure at half by the Northmen on the Hunters. Here come the Hunters on the far side. Mark Henderson kicks it back out to Soden. A nice little backhand move, but nothing going there. Now Marcelo Carrero has a chance one-on-one here. See what he does. He elects to pull out. Oh, and what a stick by the Kahnawake defender. Not sure if that was skill or luck, but it was nice. Kahnawake feeling the pressure at half again by the Northmen. Northmen quick to double team here, and for some reason, Connor Costigan just let him run right by. He'll have to be better than that moving forward. Fresh reset for Kahnawake as they're up top with Sugo Rice. Rice over to Colby Dobbins, but misses the mark, and it'll be Northman ball. Northman now with the break. And Connor Costigan just missed into the jersey of Lahash. Hunters now slowly making the change. Bomberry-Soden with the ball, back up top. And here we come with Connor Gorman. Connor Gorman makes a move to the net. Good, strong move, and the goalie answers. Hunters have a reset, so they're just going to pull it out and take their time. Another strong move here by the big man. Off into the corner, no going there. Soden down to the corner. And that'll find its way out of bounds, and the Northman will gain possession here. Northman still looking for their first goal here tonight. They've had some good looks, but they haven't cashed in yet. Mr. Carrero with the ball. Down to Cordingley. Cordingley across. Back to Cordingley. Northman with a cross pass. Marcelo Carrero with it in his hands. Block shot by the Northmen, goes the other way all the way down the floor, and that'll be it for their possession. Shot clock violation by Orangeville. Kahnawake ball. We'd like to thank one of our many sponsors here tonight, Brian's Fuel, for supporting the Junior B Northmen on the 2024 campaign. Hunters now with an errant pass, and Liam Stadnick is off to the races. Shoots, oh, off the post. And the Hunters are back the other way. Northmen have great pressure and they keep it on. And right back to the Northmen. Great pressure there by Graydon Stokes. And here come the Northmen with a goal. Jake Argue, the Barrie Bombers alum, opens the scoring here at home for the Northmen. We take a look at this replay. Just great pressure from the Northmen here to turn the ball over at midcourt. And as you can see, we're off to the races. And like I said, Jake Argue, the Barrie native who came up with Orangeville local Anthony Accioni in the Barrie system, who he named his favorite coach earlier today, opens up the scoring here for the Northmen, and it's tied at 1. Colin Thompson with the ball now. Off to Mr. Carrero. Carrero holds while his offensive line mates come out. And a nice stick from the Hunters defense to stifle Vinny Onofrio's shot. Northmen get it right back now. Dylan Cordingley with the ball. Over to Braden Gilmore. Up to Onofrio. Cordingley has a lane. Shoots, and a save. Rebound there, goes into the middle. The Northmen are still fighting him. It ball's loose. A good rebound there for Lincoln Gear. Lincoln Gear over to the other side. Here comes Onofrio over the top. And an errant pass just got away from him. Up into the meshing, and it'll be Hunter's ball. Tylen Daibo up the floor with pressure from Mason Keller. Mason Keller, the Delhi, Ontario native, creates a turnover in the offensive end. And he continues to be on the ball. What a great job of the defense here to kill out this entire 30-second clock. Hunters couldn't get over half. Approaching the halfway mark here of the first period, 1-1. And here comes Leighton Cook. Cook over to Carrero. Delayed penalty for the Northmen as they wait for the 6th attacker to come out here with about 12 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what the Northmen do here before the penalty. Working it around. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Back up to Carrero. Carrero with a nice pass here and a shot by Leighton Cook that doesn't go. And we'll see our very first power play of the game here in favor of the Orangeville Northmen. Again, we'd like to thank another sponsor for our team here, and that would be the Tap House, local pub in town here, and they're actually set up here with some food and open alcohol served right here in the crowd. If you are thirsty, they have you covered. Tap House. Northman working around behind that, and a shot right away that bounces around and finds its way in the net. And rookie Vincent Onofrio has added to his goal lead for the team with 11 through 3 games. Through 2 games and half a period, I should say. Here comes the replay. So again, just pretty standard setup here. They go around the net, and then they might have surprised Kahnawake here with a quick shot. Usually teams like to spin it around a couple times and work a play, and the Northmen elect to go right into it, and it cashes in, and now it's 2-1 Northmen for their first lead of the game. Face-off won by the Northmen. Brought up by Graydon Stokes. Over to Jake Argue. Argue dumps it off for Braden Gilmore. Over to Carrero. Carrero down low. to Lincoln Gear. Lincoln Gear across to Gilmore. Lincoln Gear sets up, uses a pick by Carrero, lets it hang! And an easy stop for the Hunters goaltender. Hunters with the slow break up the floor, while the Northmen still have mid-court pressure. Colin Thompson elects to change after a tired offensive run. Hunters with the ball now, moving it. And here comes Sugo Rice with a nice individual effort, gets his helmet knocked off and puts one by Lucas Johnson to tie this game up at 2 with 9:27. Sugo Rice here gets the ball off an exchange right here and goes to work. Big 69 goes through the middle there, and Sugo just sees those little lanes and fires it far side while paying the price by a nice hit by Preston Gear. And we're tied up here on a Saturday night home opener in Orangeville. Face-off won by the Hunters. And maybe a non-call on the Northman there. Hunters set it up. Fake shot. And a spin and a shoot wide by Owen Rice. Here comes Connor Gorman. Again, a lot to handle for the Orangeville Northmen, but they do a good job by shoving him in the crease. Slow break here by Jake Argue up the floor. Off to Jackson Chabot. Now carried by the Northmen, back to Chabot, up high, down low to Gilmore. Gilmore surveys. A nice shot, but wide for the Northmen. All the way down to Mr. Johnson, who makes quick work of that and gets it up to Braden Gilmore, who'll just softly throw it on net as the shot clock runs out to 0. Here come the Hunters now. Good top pressure. Delayed penalty on the Northmen, while the Hunters set up a 6-on-5. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Owen Rice up top. Lets it hang. And easy work for the stick of Lucas Johnson. Orangeville's first short-handed stint at home here with 8 minutes left in the first period. Junior B Northman would also like to thank Davenport's for their team sponsorship. Go see Davenport's for all your car needs on 1st Street in Orangeville. Here comes Connor Gorman, setting up the power play over to Bomberry. Bomberry back up. And they slide exchange. Here comes Bomberry. Little toe drag. Tries to sneak it short side, but nothing going there. Not sure about the call there, but a reset for the Hunters. Hunters with the ball. Bomberry. Up to Gorman. Gorman back to Bomberry. Bomberry shoots and misses the net once again. Ref says it tipped off Northman's stick, so it'll be Hunters' ball again. Kahnawake getting lots of resets here on the power play. Let's see if they can do something with it. Gorman. Big shot, nice save by Johnson. And here comes Liam Stadnik up the floor. Liam Stadnik in his 4th year. Big part of the defensive core here for the Junior Bs. Marcelo Carrero down low with 3 coming to him. Soft one in the middle, and they score. Lincoln Gear, the rookie. Little backdoor cut and a miscue by the Kahnawake defenders here, as we'll see in the replay. So because Northmen are short, you want to double the ball as Kahnawake kind of focuses in on Marcelo Carrero, but watch, 1, 2, 3, and number 17 there, Reese Kirby, caught sleeping by the rookie, Lincoln Gear, and he makes good on his shorthanded chance for Marcelo Carrero to give the Northmen a lead again. 1:06 in the power play left for Kahnawake. Northmen win a draw clean. Leighton Cook makes easy work of the face-off dot. And here come the Northmen again, 4-on-5. Kahnawake electing to have a safety in the middle there, as they will have a full shot clock worth of power play left if the Northmen can't get an offensive rebound. And the refs seem to be letting them play here. Northman with 4 seconds left on the shot clock, they elect to just put it in the meshing. Oh, over the meshing, heads up down there in the corner. And the Hunters have a full shot clock worth of power play left. Gorman with the ball. Over to Rice. Rice down low, Gorman back up top. Down to the crease. Hunters are sneaking out a sixth man here. 6-on-4 here for the Hunters. Big shot, and what a shot, and it slowly trickles in off the post, off the back of Johnson, and trickles its way into the net. The 6-on-4 pays off for the Hunters with 2 seconds left in the power play. As you can see here, the Hunters sneak their goalie off, get that sixth man out, so there's 5 of them there in your screen. The 6th should be coming in shortly. Big Gorman down here for the big shot. Number 11, Colby Dobbins, makes no mistake off the 4 posts and in with a nice underhand shot to tie this game back up at 3. Northman received a penalty at the end of the play, it looks like. A little confusion here on the coaching staff. Mentioning the coaching staff, the Orangeville bench boss is the same with Brandon Sanderson, but the assistant coaches have changed. Drew Barfoot, who coached the Junior C Northman team to a Meredith Cup in its inaugural season, will look to do the same this year with the Bees. The other 2 new faces are also familiar faces within the Northman organization, as both Tanner Buck and Scott Dominy played their minor and junior careers in Orangeville. Both started in Junior B and made their way up to the Junior A team to finish their time in town. Both have also since moved on to the professional ranks of the NLL as players, and their experiences over the years should translate well to this young and talented Northman squad. Back to the action, Northman ball. Northman with a fresh penalty, so they are under the gun here for 2 minutes. Here comes Onofrio, back over to, and a good stick by the Hunters defense to block Carrero's shot. A mishap there, but a repick by Colin Thompson. Thompson over across, doesn't go in. Here comes Carrero, 5 seconds left. Tries to sneak a short side, but off the post. And let's see if the Northman can get this ball back. Good loose ball by Ethan Drake of the Hunters, and he takes the ball up the floor for another Hunters power play. Bomberry to Gorman. Gorman up top. Gorman drags. Nothing going there. Hunters from far. Johnson picks it up. Stadnik with a good check, but the Hunters get back the ball again, and too late for them to get a shot off. And the Hunters take a penalty 100 feet from their own end. Sugo Rice, called by the official Wilson for an illegal cross check. Trying. Leighton Cook, in his 5th year with the Northmen here, will set up the power play. Carrero now. Exchanges with Onofrio. Carrero. Oh, the Hunters without a stick now. Onofrio is going to take advantage here. Oh, here's a nice clean shot. Onofrio! And a great save by Lahash. 4-on-4 action here for the next 30 seconds. And again, more pressure from the Northmen. Clear breakaway, and off the post and out. That'll remain Hunters' ball. Disaster averted by the Northmen. And here come the Hunters out of the corner. 4-on-4 action here. A nice pick and roll inside, and Johnson is able to stop Bomberry from point blank. Battling for it in the corner again. Northman ball. Northmen have a power play now for the next 1 minute and 5 seconds. See if they can pull ahead here again in the first period. Carrero with the ball. Onofrio. Onofrio now sets up the power play. Northmen still waiting for their 5th man, and here comes Gilmore. Leighton Cook and Onofrio. Leighton Cook with a shot. Good save by Lahash, and the Northmen will get a fresh 30 here with Onofrio. 35 seconds in the penalty. Northmen pass it around. Carrero back up top to Onofrio. Playing catch. Onofrio playing catch now with Brayden Gilmore. Nice one-timer, and he gets the offensive rebound. 14 seconds to go. Onofrio, nice no-look pass across, and Leighton Cook shoots and scores. The 5th-year veteran makes no mistake on the beautiful no-look pass by Vinny Onofrio to bring the Northmen back into the lead by 1. Again, lots of good offensive rebounds here to set this up. Got 3 or 4 good shots here. Look at the no-look pass. And he actually had to, Leighton Cook had to actually dust that one off before he threw it in the net, but nevertheless beat Lahash. Mason Keller taking the face-off for the Northmen now. And the ref says the Kahnawake player jumped first, so it'll be Northman ball. Jake Argue with it. Jake Argue over to Trevor Noble. Lincoln Gear with it now, surveying on the strong side. Continues to go to the net and gets it off to Jackson Chabot. Chabot, back, shot! Blocked by the Hunters, who are giving Jackson Chabot the business in front of the net. Referee Tavares says Kahnawake ball. Rice now with it. Kahnawake making their way to the net. Nice little shovel pass back, but a good Northman stick stops that from getting on net. Behind the net now with a fresh reset. Oh, there's no reset. Now there is, and the Northmen get it back. Northmen move it up the floor. Aiden Doig moves it ahead. Marcelo Carrero settles it down as Gilmore waits for the troops to come out. Here comes an Onofrio. Onofrio down to Carrero, who's got a one-on-one opportunity. He gets across the crease, and he steps in just before the ball popped out of his stick. And here come the Hunters. Kind of a lackadaisical change there by the Northmen, but nothing doing there anyway. Northman with good pressure still up the floor. Owen Rice with the ball now. Nice little backhand feed to the middle, and he shoots and scores. The Hunters just will not go away here. As you can see, the big man down there, Connor Gorman, makes a beautiful backhand play to beat the double team and leaves his teammate, number 6, no number or name for him, on today's card. But a nice shot and goal to tie the game up with 1:36 here in the first. Leighton Cook, the veteran, setting up for this face-off. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Midas, here in Orangeville on First Street as well, for all their support in the Junior B Northman. And the face-off goes all the way down to goalie Lahash, and it looks like the Hunters will have possession. Up to Colby Dobbins. Colby Dobbins elects to run it and gets checked by a good Northman stick, but it goes right back to the Hunters. as they get out Bomberry. Gorman with the ball. He's going to try it. Big shot and misses the net. And that'll make its way all the way down, and it'll be Northman ball. Shot clock violation on the Hunters. 1 minute left here in the first period. Starting with Dylan Cordingley on his wrong side. He gets it up to Jackson Shabbat. Carrero now, down low. Shabbat, down low to Leighton Cook. Leighton Cook across, Northman shoots, score! Dylan Cordingley makes no mistake from outside the dotted line, and the Northmen quickly regain the lead at 5-4. Just nice spread out offense here by the Northmen. Carrero goes around the top and sets that top seal, which makes it hard to get out to Cordingley, who shoots around the screen and beats Casey Lahash to make it 5-4. Mason Keller on the dot. And the Kahnawake Hunters easily pick up the ball. Full court pressure by Colin Thompson. Hunters run by him and get it out to Owen Rice, who waits for the boys to come out on the offensive side of things. Rice, down low to Bomberry. Bomberry carries, nice little feed inside, but not caught by Owen Rice. Loose ball battle in the corner, goes to Akwesasne with 2-1. They get the shot off and it goes out, so that should be Hunter's ball, and it is. 6.9 seconds left in the first period. One last possession here. Carried by Rice. Rice over to Gorman, who shoots from the outside. A great shot and an even better save by the Orangeville goaltender, Lucas Johnson. Northman lead 5-4 after 1 here in Orangeville, Ontario. We'll be back for the second period shortly.
After 1 period of play, score for your hometown Orangeville Northmen 5, and for the visitors, Kahnawake Hunters 4.
Sorry, Nolan. You can come sit up
We're back for the second period here. Once again, if you're just joining us, Northman lead 5-4. We'd like to thank our other team sponsors, Hyde Whip Heating and Cooling, Sanderson Sports, and Alto Construction for their generous support of the Junior B Northman. Junior B Northman with an early possession call, unnecessary, and they lose first possession. Kahnawake with the ball now. Over to Owen Rice, who carries. Good pressure by the Northmen here. Rice carries behind the net, looking to get rid of it. Gets it over to the far side. And Gorman passes out top. Hunters looking for their first shot of the period here. The illegal pick, so it'll be Northman ball. Here comes Graydon Stokes up the floor. A nice pass up to Carrero, who can't corral it, and the Hunters regain possession. Hunters slow it right down here to get their offensive units out. Bomberry now with it on the near side. Bomberry shoots! Didn't miss by much in that top area of the net. Ball goes all the way down and it'll kill the first 20 seconds of the shot clock. Errant throwaway by the goalie, and the Northmen get it back. And here comes the offensive group for the Northmen. Onofrio down to Carrero. Carrero carries up, back down to Onofrio. Onofrio's got a chance for a one-on-one. He spins, shoots, and a good save by the Kahnawake goalie, who corrals the loose ball behind the net. And Northman looks like they've received a penalty for checking the goaltender in the crease. And Vinny will serve 2 minutes or less. Hunters now with the 6-on-5. Big shot from the top, and a save by the Northman goalie, Lucas Johnson. I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors, Bird Construction as well, the Hair Lab, who's jumped on board this year, Orangeville Minor Lacrosse, Dodds and McNair, and the Optimum Home Improvements. Thank you all for your generous sponsorship this year for the 2024 Junior B Northman. Hunters with the ball now on the power play. They work it around the left side. Gorman now, down low. Back up to Gorman, who shoots, and a save by Johnson. Northman don't want the back end call, and they wisely take care of the ball there in their own end. Jake Argue with good legs up the floor. Here comes the double team. Jake sneaks to his way through. Off to Carrero, who holds the ball up high with no pressure. Northman scored last time. They are shorthanded, and they'll try to do it here again with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes Carrero. Little one-on-one. He gets over top, shoots on the run, and a save by Lahash. Northman back with the ball now. A little miscue on the Lahash there, and Carrero with an opportunity pulls it way out. And the Northmen get pinched with 5 men on the floor and have to give up that offensive rebound. Hunters now take their time as their power play gets on the floor. Ty Tuvel to the back corner. Switching sides there with Graydon Stokes. Here come the Hunters. Bomberry now. Gorman down to the corner. Back up to Gorman. Gorman to Bomberry. Bomberry shoots! And a great save by Johnson. Offensive rebound goes to the Hunters. A nice fake shot and a good stick to break up that pass through the middle. Here comes Connor Costigan down the floor. Errant pass by Connor into the corner, and that'll go right to the goalie. Or it won't go to the goalie, excuse me. It'll go right to Jackson Shabbat. And the rookie makes a great, difficult play on the boards there to maintain possession. Orangeville, 13 seconds left. On the shorthanded, 5 seconds on the shot clock. A good pass across to number 9, Jackson Shabbat, and the rookie gets his first on home floor for the Northmen. Hunters fell asleep there on the far side as the Northmen were just kind of getting their guys through, and Here comes Carrero across the top, and just a wide open Jackson Chabot makes no mistake with the one-timer to get it past the Kahnawake goalie, Casey Lahash. Northman with their first 2-goal lead of the night. And we always want to give a big shout out to our corporate sponsor, MacMaster, Pontiac and Buick. MacMaster has been an adamant supporter of the Junior B Northman for years, and we can't thank them enough for all of their help. Northman will be 4-on-4 here for 5 seconds as the Hunters took a penalty off the faceoff. Marcelo Carrero will just wait up top until Onofrio comes out, and he'll take over at the top of the power play while Carrero moves to the shooter. Onofrio, Carrero, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Onofrio again. Just playing catch back and forth. Here we come. Northman need a shot here. Onofrio down low, and a one-timer by Dylan Cordingley after some fancy ball movement in the last couple of seconds of the power play possession. As you'll see here, the Northmen get it, and Leighton Cook just playing catch here with Onofrio. Onofrio, quick one down to the corner, and Jackson Chabot wisely sneaks it over to Cordingley, who puts another one-timer into the back of the net. Northman now with a 3-goal lead, not even 5 minutes into the second period. A nice face-off won by the Northmen. And Colin Thompson is after it into the corner. He gets run down by the Hunters defenseman. And now we've got a scrum going on the near side boards. Northmen and Hunters are just going after it over here for the loose ball. And referee Wilson says infraction on the Hunters, so it'll be Northman ball. Some after the fact shoving there might spice things up here in the second period as the Hunters look to be blowing off a little bit of steam. A little bit of confusion with the possession here by the refs as they meet at center to discuss the proper call. Once again, if you're at the rink next time, you can come on over and fuel up at the Tap House as they set up a little table here with food and drink. Little miscue by the Northmen there, a missed pass, and it's going the other way for the Hunters. Marcus Daibo, fresh off the plane, hands it off to his fellow player. Colby Dobbins now with the ball. Across to Owen Rice. Rice down low. Across the floor, here come the Hunters. 1-on-2, and the Northmen break that up pretty easily. And here we go with Ty Tuvel up the floor. And the Northman, Connor Lesky, elects to pull that out and get the offensive prowess on the floor for the Northmen. Onofrio heading off the floor, accordingly with it now. Northman with the ball down low, another try at a quick stick, nothing going there. Chabot tries to get it across the crease again, and nothing going there as it got broken up by a good stick on the Hunters. Looks like the Northmen are going back to the power play after a slashing call on Kahnawake. Mark Henderson to the sin bin for 2 or less as the Northmen try to take a 4-goal lead here on the power play. We'll see Vinny Onofrio with the ball at the top again. Carrero on the crease, Carrero at the shooter. Accordingly at the crease. Leighton Cook and the shooter with it now. Onofrio, a shot broken up by a good stick there by the Hunters, and he gains the ball back with 12 on the shot clock. Marcelo Carrero takes over at top. Leighton Cook back up to Carrero. Carrero shoots! And a nice save there by Lahash. The Hunters regain possession and they make it up the floor here. Good trail check by the Northmen. And here he's an opportunity. And he dives through the crease. Back the Northman way here. They'll set up the power play with about 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Carrero with the ball on the far side. Up to Onofrio. Onofrio to Cook. Cook. Onofrio to Cook. Cook shoots. Blocked by the defender. And a nice rebound by Carrero, who's going to need to get a shot here, and does. And a nice save by the Kahnawake goaltender, and it'll be Northman ball. Onofrio on the shooter now. Carrero at the top. Cook up to Carrero. Carrero with a nice backhand at Onofrio. Onofrio across. And nothing going there. Onofrio with it again. 15 on the shot. Carrero. Cook. Carrero shoots. Onofrio with the ball again. Nothing going there on the crease, on the cross crease pass to Jackson Shabbat. And an errant pass gets it right back to the Northman stick with 17 seconds in the shot clock. Odd man now. And the Northmen score on a quick fast break. Colin Thompson picked up the loose ball, feeds it down to Cordingley, and Cordingley comes cross crease to make no mistake. As you'll see here, it's a errant pass by the Kahnawake Hunters, picked up by Colin Thompson, who runs the fast break, hits it down to the crease for Cordingley, who just catches, steps, and jams it home. And another trickler gets past Casey Lahash. Northman now doubling the Hunters and call a timeout. Both teams gathering at their benches, and Coach Brandon Sanderson talking to his guys down there, probably telling them to keep their foot on the gas here, as maybe it was a little too close for comfort for his liking in the first. It's been all Northern here in the second period, scoring 3 unanswered goals. Coach Barfoot now has the ear of his team. Northman doing a good job pressuring the Kahnawake Hunters and taking advantage of mistakes. Kahnawake yet to score on Johnson here in the second period. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors: Brian Fuel, Tap House, Davenport's, Midas, Hyde Whip, Sanderson Sports, Alto Construction, Bird Construction, The Hair Lab, Orangeville Minor Lacrosse, Dodds & McNair, and Optimum Home Improvements. As well as a special shout out, as always, to our corporate sponsor, MacMaster. Northman with a fast break right off the draw, and Casey Lahash with the save. Hunters now back with it. Northman stop up mid-floor to pressure. Hunters with the ball now as they get their offensive squad out. Here comes Bomberry down low, setting a nice seal up top. Rice across. And a shot blocked by the Northmen, and they regain possession and moving up the floor quickly. Here come Northman with a 2-on-1. Pass over, shot. And a save by Lahash. Nice opportunity for the Northmen. Couldn't cash in. Lahash with a big save, and here come the Hunters. Hunters work it down low on the left side. Here come the Hunters. A nice little move inside, 1-on-2. Northmen respond. Quick pass down to Bomberry, who can't handle it. It was a rather hot pass. He gains possession again with 7 on the shot clock. Shot! And Johnson with the save. Gorman gets plowed into the boards on the offensive rebound, and the Northmen come out with it. Northmen move it up the floor with a little bit of plinko going on, but big Aiden Doig recovers the ball and settles it down here with Braden Gilmore. Braden Gilmore, one of the many impressive rookies here in the Junior B ranks. And now Northman with it. Down low to Stadnik. Stadnik, errant pass across. And here's a nice shot, late shot, right on net. But Lahash answers the bell on that. Here come Kahnawake, another giveaway where the Northmen, let's see if they can capitalize. Yes, they can, with a nice pickup by Connor Lesky. Connor Lesky runs a fast break, and another great stick by the Kahnawake defender. Here comes Ty Tuvell with it now. He gets it off to Trevor Noble. Noble surveys, gets it across to Carrero. Carrero with it now. He surveys, gets it back over. And here comes a shot from Cordingley. Gets his own rebound, another shot from Cordingley. Goalie not sure where it is, but stuck in his equipment. And some extracurriculars going on in front of the net here. Refs say play on. Kahnawake with it now, slowly up the floor. Both teams getting their specialty guys out. Mark Henderson with the ball now. Down to Bomberry. Bomberry to the corner. Here comes Owen Rice. Rice surveys. Tries to go with a good stick by defender Graydon Stokes. And here comes Sugo Rice, but wasn't aware of the clock, and possession change on a shot clock violation. Jake Argue with it now. Too many men of the Northmen. Not sure where the call is. I only count 5. But here come the Hunters trying to capitalize on the mistake. Marcus Dybo with the ball. Over to Bomberry. Bomberry gets it low to his partner, Ethan Drake. Ethan shoots and misses. Mark Henderson with it now. Comes up the right side over the top. Shot. Saved by Johnson and a good rebound, but can't be corralled by Onofrio. Teammate Preston Gear cleans up that trash and gets it ahead here to Onofrio, who will wait for his offensive boys to come out, and he'll push now across. Back to Onofrio. He's all alone in front and makes no mistake and puts one by top right-hand corner of Casey Lahash. Northman with 4 unanswered goals here in the third. As we see, Onofrio gets it over and gets it right back, and he's got a nice little soft spot in the middle. Steps in, and just a perfect shot inside the right-hand post to beat Casey Lahash. And the impressive start to the rookie season gets even more impressive. Goaltender break here for Kahnawake. Oh, it looks like a goaltender change here for Kahnawake, as they bring in Michael Benedict, number 1. And now the Kahnawake Hunters are showing a lot of frustration, grabbing a Northman player, Jackson Shabbat. Oh, excuse me, not Jackson Shabbat, that'd be Colin Thompson. '57, number Landon Jimerson had enough, I guess, of Colin Thompson. Not sure what Colin did to deserve the face masking, but the refs are sorting it out here. Looks like a double minor, one for illegal cross check and one for face mask. One of the things that Coach Garrett Cree was saying before the game was he was hoping his team would be a little bit more disciplined. They tend to get down and get frustrated and take stupid penalties. Case in point here with Landon Jimerson. Northman back to the power play. Bit of a hot pass cross crease by Onofrio, unable to be handled by Cordingley. Back to Cordingley now. A little off, good stick by the Hunters, and Cordingley picks up the loose ball. Northman reset here with 8 seconds left. Shot! And blocked by the rear end of the defender there, and a shot on net now, corralled by Benedict. Benedict passes out to the defenseman who runs it up the floor. Northman double team here at the boards. Get the ball back, and Liam Stadnik's off to the races. He'll wisely pull out and get the rest of the power play on the floor here. Northman with more than 3 minutes left on the power play in the double minder. Onofrio surveys. Onofrio back at top. Onofrio at top. Onofrio to Leighton Cook, who shoots and scores. Leighton Cook, the 21-year-old, looking pretty good on the shooter position in the power play, makes his way over a little bit to his wrong side, but cashes in on a pass from rookie phenom Vinny Onofrio. Nothing really special here, just a quick cross pick by Carrero, and Mr. Cook makes no mistake in blowing it by the goaltender Benedict, who's come in relief of Lahash. Northman with 5 straight here to begin the second period. 10-4 Northman with 7:24 left in the second. Northman have settled nicely in here, and I think the coaching staff of the Junior Bees will be much happier with this effort in the second. Northman still in the power play now from the double minor. Carrero surveys. He's at the top now while Onofrio slips to the shooter. Behind the net, here comes that first play of the night, and a miscue by Carrero. Northman trying that same play as they did in their first power play goal. Behind the net for a quick offside shot by the top. And it looks like the discipline woes of the Hunters are becoming more and more apparent as the second period runs on here. Northman again with their number 1 power play unit. Onofrio back at the top with Leighton Cook at the shooter. Jackson Chabot on the crease on the right side, and Carrero accordingly. Double up pick on the 4-on-3. Just a little off there on the pass for the Northman. Northman go right back to it. Accordingly, who shot right into the stick of Benedict. Here come the Hunters. And they throw the ball away down the floor. Stadnik now trying to give his back to the defender, and the Northman regain possession. Another minute left in this 5-on-3. Let's see if they try that double up pick from the crease to the shooter again. Here we go, odd man. Down to the crease, and they'll pull it out and wait for their guys. Oh, a nice pass by Cook down to Cordingley, who can't touch the ball as he ran through the crease. Benedict now with the ball. Northman pressing. And the Hunters try a long pass. It cashes in. And a save by Johnson on Owen Rice, who had a breakaway opportunity there, but couldn't beat the goaltender. See if we have the same look here. And we do. Cook with it now. Carrero. Little far side, short side, off the pipe and out of bounds. It'll be Northman ball. Northman just playing a 4-on-3. If you're wondering, you've got a safety at the top of the floor as they go 4-on-3 here. Onofrio, nothing going there, and the Northmen are back to 5-on-4. They got to be careful with the cheating Kahnawake player who's now made it back in. Cook now with it. Nice pass across to Carrero on the crease. Carrero with it, Onofrio at the top to Cook. Cook shoots and scores on Benedict. Again, Leighton Cook having a great game here, especially on the power play. Leighton Cook, he must have 3-4 goals by now here on the power play. And big number 12, the 21-year-old, does a great job here. Again, Onofrio just over, and the shooter defender there, and the Kahnawake Hunters perhaps a little cheating too far over to Onofrio, and I don't blame him with the stats he's put up in his first 2 games. But Leighton Cook able to cash in with all that time and space. Here come the Hunters. Good protection there by number 7. No name on the card for him tonight. And away are the Northmen with Graydon Stokes with the ball. He's running a 3-on-1. Over to Gilmore, who puts it in the stick of Benedict. Scrap for it in front, and the Hunters come out with the loose ball. Another miscue, but Northman unable to capitalize on that one as the Hunters with the slow break. And now Henderson with the ball. Henderson up to Rice. Rice across to Gorman. Gorman into his fellow player and back up. And Gorman with it inside now. Good shot by Owen Rice there, but a better save by Johnson. Now the Northmen are away. Carried by Lincoln Gear up the floor. He gets it off to Carrero, who attacks. Oh, inside there to Trevor Noble, who couldn't catch the ball. And here come the Hunters. And just relentless pressure of the Northmen all over the floor tonight on the Hunters, who have had to work for every inch of this floor here tonight. Albany with the ball. Here comes Bomberry, back down for Rice. Rice across the floor. Gorman, back up. Good feet by Gorman there, and unfortunately, Colby Dobbins couldn't make the play. Northman with the ball now as they settle to get their 5-man offensive unit out the door. Here come the Northmen. Accordingly, nothing going there. Jackson Chabot with a nice feed over Carrero, who can't cash in. Good save by Benedict. Here comes Chabot with a great shot, but misses wide, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Hunter's ball. Northman meeting them halfway again. Not letting up here on the pressure. Gorman gets it across to Rice. Rice with it now. He goes to the net across crease. And a great job by Ty Tuvel to get across in time to contest. Thompson with another good save. And here come the Northmen. Northman get it across. Jackson Chabot wisely pulls it out while he gets his numbers. Here comes Braden Gilmore. He gets it across to Stadnik. Stadnik. Gear with the ball now to Stadnik. Stadnik shoots, and a good save by Bomberry. No back end call there as there was no possession on the Hunters. Northman again with good pressure all over the floor. Oh, and it almost intercepted there by Colin Thompson. Hunters with the ball now. Northmen have killed half the shot clock with their pressure as the Hunters reset their offense here. Ball up to Colby Dobbins. Dobbins down. And that's big number 12, Ethan Drake, who can't get the shot off in time, and the Northmen will regain possession off the shot clock violation. I'd like to thank our new sponsors, Alto Construction and the Hair Lab this year, for supporting our Junior B Northmen. We appreciate all the support. Northman now survey with half the shot clock remaining. Carrero over. Down to the right side. Surveys, nothing going there. Carrero with it again. And he tries to get it across. And wow, what a quick set of hands there on Cade, not Cade Cordingley, but Dylan Cordingley, his cousin, as a broken up play ends up in the back of the Hunters' net. Let's have a look here at the replay to see what happened. Looks like, I believe it was Carrero trying to get it across. It goes off the defender's stick, lucky bounce. But wow, Cordingley with an awkward spinning ball pickup in front of the net and just twists it far side. I guess he's on the wrong side of his floor there and makes no mistake against Benedict. And the Northmen continue the onslaught here in the second period. It is now 12-4 with a minute remaining in the second period. Another loose ball off the face-off by the Northmen. They've controlled most of the play here in the second period. Gilmore now with it. Up top. He gets it down low. Up to on Onofrio. Onofrio surveys. Comes off the pick. Shoots! And a good save by Benedict. Offensive rebound picked up, or tried to be picked up by Trevor Noble. Gilmore with pressure now. Loose ball. Hunters trying to get out of their own corner with it. And they successfully get it up the floor to Mark Henderson. Henderson might try his luck here. No, he decides to pull out. Henderson still going 1-on-2 here. 20 seconds left in the second frame. Gets a shot on net, but apparently some shenanigans up here at half floor behind the plate. And now big Connor Gorman is looking for some nonsense here with Preston Gear, and Preston was quick to point to the shot clock. And now we've got Reese Kirby, it looks like. Oh, excuse me, sorry, that's Landon Jimerson again. He's had enough again and is starting to act up at mid-floor here at the bench. Not sure who he wanted a piece with, but he doesn't get it. He just fixes his hair on the way to the box. 18.6 seconds here, and let's see what happened. All right, it looks like Jimerson was trying to go after, that'd be Northman's Colin Thompson. Had to fight off his own player almost to get over there, and he'll flip his hair a few more times on the way to the box and serve two or less. 12-4 here for the Northmen, 18.6 seconds left in the second frame. What a great time to mention our fantastic sponsors once again. Thank you so much to Sanderson Sports for all the support this year, along with Hyde Whip, Midas, Davenport's Tap House here, who's serving food and beer live. Brian's Fuel, a longtime supporter of the Junior B Northmen. And of course, our corporate sponsorship, MacMaster Auto Group. Northmen again to the power play, probably on the power play more than they haven't been here in the second frame, as the Hunters just cannot keep their cool in this onslaught. Ladies and gentlemen, is local legend Andrew Suter's walking by. He doesn't want to talk, I guess. As the Northmen set up their power play once again. No changes to the power play. Still the usual suspects here, and Carrero will hold the ball here for one last shot. Northmen working around, and they're trying that first play of the game again. Carrero shoots! A little Plinko action with some good sticks in front, and the Hunters just elect to throw it down the floor. Northmen will start the third period with a power play of 1 minute and 42 seconds. All Northmen here in the second period with an impressive 7 goals unanswered by the Hunters. 12-4 Northmen. We'll see you for the third.
Okay, folks, now we're going to give the frisbee toss, the prize donated by MacMaster, DMC, and that would be quarter hats. So if you can go down to the close to the glass and let your frisbees go when we're ready here. Just wait for us to say go.
And welcome back to the third period here in Orangeville, Ontario on a beautiful Saturday evening. The home opener has the Northmen up 12-4 for the final frame. Northman will start this period with a power play of 1:42. We'll see if the Kahnawake Hunters can stay out of the box for the third period, as it has been their Achilles heel in the second period. If you're just joining us, Kahnawake was very good in the first period. Northman led 5-4 after one, and an onslaught of scoring and power play opportunities for the Northmen have gotten them to 12-4 here to start the third. Northmen win the face-off, and they'll go to work here on the power play once again. Usual suspects here of Carrero, Onofrio, Cordingley, Cook, and Shabbat. Cook now with it. Across to Cordingley, who tries to one-time it, and he can't make it go. Good collection of the rebound here. Onofrio to Carrero. He can't cash. Northman will turn it over on a shot clock violation, and here come the Hunters trying to get it over. Marcus Dybo, fresh out of Pearson Airport, gets it over half, and here comes Gorman. Gorman with the ball now. He surveys. Across to Bomberry. Bomberry looks to make a move here. He shoots, and that's off the mark. Good stick by the Orangeville defender, and that goes into the mesh. It'll be Orangeville ball. 43 seconds now on the penalty. Little soft pressure by the Hunters, and the Northmen come up unscathed. Cook with the ball here. Cook over to Onofrio. Carrero takes his turn at the top. Here comes Cook. Carrero, nice pick by Onofrio. Carrero over the top, nice little one-timer. And Jackson Shabbat from outside sneaks it in behind Benedict on the one-time feed from Carrero. Again, not many big plays coming out of the Northmen, just a little bit of ball movement, hitting the seams. Carrero drags. Lots of attention there on the seal, and a nice little over-the-top fake shot over to Shabbat, who makes no mistake, and the rookie cashes in on the power play once again. If you can't make it down to the Alder Street Rec Center, we're here again tomorrow afternoon against the Akwesasne Thunder. And then we will see you live again on Tuesday for the Halt against Halton Hills for a rematch from last year's Game 5 at 8 p.m. Kahnawake not able to score since the first period here, and Johnston shuts the door again. Northman back with the ball here. All even 5-on-5. Gilmore now with the ball. He surveys. Gets it across here to Lincoln Gear. Gear with the ball now. Gilmore. Carrero. Gear. Gilmore has an opportunity. Shoots. And before the shot, it looked like Marcelo Carrero perhaps had a bit of an illegal pick, illegal cross-check. We'll see what referee Wilson has to say here to the box. And referee Wilson calls Marcelo Carrero on a high stick on the offensive end. Let's look at the replay and have a look. Here comes Carrero. Yep, he gets his stick right up under the chin there and flips the helmet up of the Hunters defender. That's an easy call, especially when the other team has had so many penalties. Here come the Hunters trying to stop the bleeding of the Northmen here. Up top, big shot! And a save by Lucas Johnson. And here come the Northmen, shorthanded once again. Aiden Doig, just a big unit lumbering up the floor here. And here comes Onofrio. Onofrio shoots, doesn't miss the far side by much. Jake Argue just throws it in the corner as the shot clock ran down, and the Hunters will have another minute and a half to, again, stop this onslaught by the Northmen. Northmen have scored 8 unanswered goals since the first period. Bomberry down to the corner. Up to Gorman. Bomberry with a nice little backhand shovel and a shot. And Johnson with the save again. And the Northmen bobble the ball inside their own crease. And unfortunately stop the bleeding for Kahnawake. Kahnawake looking for the back in call, but they get one better as Johnson and looked like they were arguing over the ball. Ha ha ha! What a joke. I'm not paid for my comedic cues here, but a little underwhelming way to stop the bleeding for the Hunters. But they'll take it, no doubt, here with plenty of time in the third period. Now down by 8 goals. 13-5 Northman, 16-49. MacMaster GMC has been a proud sponsor, corporate sponsor of the Junior B Northman for years, and we want to thank them for their continued support. Northman with the ball off the draw. Good legs by Jake Argue, who would really like to have that loose ball in the crease back, I'm sure. And here come the Northmen. Little pass down low there to Lincoln Gear. Gear up to Gilmore, who hits a Kahnawake stick, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Northman ball here. Northman with the ball here. Carrero up top to Gilmore. Gilmore back to Carrero. Over to Onofrio. Onofrio sees Gilmore. Back to Onofrio. And here come the Northmen. Back to Carrero up top. Carrero shoots. Good save by Benedict. Northman with a great offensive rebound by Gilmore. And back out top. Nice stick by Mark Henderson, who heads down the floor. Hunters now with the ball. Back up to the top. Shot! Saved by Johnson, and a good loose ball by Connor Lesky. Connor Lesky with those fast blue shoes heading up the floor. Gets that off to Trevor Noble, who was met by a Hunter, but came out unscathed. Another risky pass across. Shot by the Northman. Benedict with the save and corrals the loose ball. Northman with a couple of quick hitters here. Might want to take their time and continue control of this game and not let the Hunters have too many possessions here in the third period. Bomberry under pressure. He just uses his big frame, and now he's got an opportunity going to the net. Big, strong man making his way to the net fairly easily here tonight. Hunters with the ball. And it'll be a shot clock violation, and the Northman will gain possession once again. Northman doing a good job defensively on their best players and not giving them much to look at. Here come the Northmen. Carrero with the ball, down to Onofrio. Onofrio surveys. He gets it across. Oh, and a beautiful pass right back to Carrero. What ball movement by the Northmen. Jackson Chabot, just a quick catch and pass. Catches Carrero down on the corner. He goes underneath and makes no mistake. Northman, just a great possession. I just finished saying they wanted a good possession. Onofrio comes across the top, just dumps it, and you see that pick that Carrero made, pushes him out, and the defender there, number 20, no name to go with him on the program tonight, just got sleeping on a pass across, and what a beautiful play. You didn't see him in the camera, but what a beautiful play by Jackson Chabot to recognize that off-ball cut and hit him with a one-time pass, and the Northmen regain quickly the lead 14-5. Gorman across for the Hunters. Up to Ethan Drake. Ethan Drake in the middle misses the pass, but had an opportunity there if he had caught it. Gorman tries to jam it in the middle, but a good Northman stick breaks that up, and it'll be Northman possession once again. Well, almost another one back in there. That would give you nightmare fuel there, Mr. Jake Argue, but he comes out, switches hands, and gets that off to Trevor Noble, who has some trouble on the boards with some pressure, and he gets stripped. Unable to pick it up is the Hunters, and instead of a possession call, Trevor Noble will head to the bench, or head to the penalty box for 2 or less. On what looks like maybe a boarding call or maybe a check from behind. Let's see what referee Wilson says. He says interference. Well, if it's an interference call, it probably could have been just possession, but again, the Hunters have had the lion's share of penalties tonight, so I don't blame the referees for trying to even it up when they can. Bomberry starts with the ball now. He'll take the reins at the top. Gorman on the shooter. Bomberry shoots, and he wires a beautiful shot that beats Johnson, but not the post. Here come the Hunters with their power play opportunity. Nice little backhand by Bomberry, a nice shot by the shooter, but Johnson again up to task. Johnson surveys out of his crease, and that'll go up to big Aiden Doig. And a nice pass over there, and a goal by Connor Costigan. And the Northman defensive unit of 4 runs the floor very well and catches the Hunters sleeping yet again for a shorthanded goal. You'll see big Aiden Doig, he legs it up the floor as he likes to do, and just great heads up play, and finds Costigan wide open on the far side of the floor. 3 Hunters probably caught ball watching there as they had to cover Carrero down low, but Costigan was wide open and he streaks in and beats Benedict for the Northman's 15th goal of the night. Northman now up by 10 with 13 minutes left here in the third period. Another scrappy loose ball off the face-off, and Colin Thompson comes up with it. Carrero now, little pressure. Onofrio alleviates that pressure, back to Carrero. Hunters hanging back wisely here to not get beat. Safety man in the middle here while the shot clock runs down, and they'll still have maybe even 2 or 3 looks left. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Carrero shoots, not in time. Oh, the ref does call it in time, but it goes back the other way. Here come the Hunters on a partial break. Gorman tries to shoot a desperate, ugly-looking backhand and misses the net by a country mile. Here comes Stadnik running the floor. Stadnik will probably get that off and get off as Gilmore goes to the net, shoots, misses, and the Northmen are able to corral that, luckily. Back to Gilmore, who tries a one-timer. Still 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. Here comes Cordingley. He just wisely dumps it in there as time is running out, and they're still shorthanded here for 10 seconds. Hunters come out here slowly. It'll be 5-on-5 by the time they get down there. Although Owen Rice tried to jam one in. Here comes Bomberry. He's looking to shoot all the time. He moves it across. Gorman's with it now. Good defensive effort there by Graydon Stokes to take the big man down. Here comes Trevor Noble with good legs up the floor. He's got numbers. 3-on-1. Noble shoots. Saved by Benedict. And the Northmen try to get a quick hitter once again. And the Northmen corral the ball, and Onofrio handles it easily. Delayed penalty coming up to the Hunters. There'll be a 6-on-5 opportunity for the Northmen for the next 20 seconds. Cook to Onofrio, makes a nice move, and a nice little shot there, but couldn't beat Benedict. And the Northmen will head to their, geez, I don't even know how many power plays we've had, but it's been a lot. We're probably looking at double digits here, folks. Want to give a shout out again to Tap House, who's here live serving food and beer for everyone to enjoy. Not sure what the penalty is for. I don't see it here on the replay, but nevertheless, Marcelo Carrero will take the ball at top for the power play again. And we just got a quick little, thank you. We got a quick little crease clean here by rookie Connor Lesky, who's a fan favorite for that. Oh, a little trickery here by Onofrio and Carrero. Everyone knows Onofrio has it, and he moves it over to Cook. Onofrio, backhand to Carrero. Carrero with the fake. Onofrio, Cook. Cook's had a good night on the power play here tonight. Onofrio down to the crease. Onofrio up top again. Surveying, Carrero. Cook with a shot. And a good save by Benedict. Again, Northman not really showing many plays here on the power play, just kind of moving it around, hitting the lanes, and feeling it out. William DiDonna with a nice run up the floor, protecting it with that wide frame. Kahnawake will elect to just kill this off. I'm sure the Northman with a 10-goal lead will be just fine with that. Colby Dobbins just rolls it in the corner as time lets out. And Mr. Connor Gorman, number 69 in your Flyers, will give a little bit of a face wash to the Northman, and he'll have a sit down in the sin bin for 2 or less. Again, Coach Cree for the Kahnawake Hunters can't be happy with the undisciplined play of his players here tonight. And the Northmen go back to a 5-on-3 power play, excuse me. They move it around here. Nice shot. That goes wide with 15 left on the shot clock. Carrero with it now. Carrero shoots. Good save by Benedict, and the Northmen get a reset. Trevor Noble on the shooter on the left-hand side, while young Braden Gilmore works the crease. Carrero with it. A lot of fancy dipsy doodling. Down to Gilmore. Gilmore steps across and scores. Another one of those rookies, Braden Gilmore, who never played a power play in his life until this year of the Junior B Northmen. Actually opened the scoring on the season with his first goal on the power play on the crease and cashes in another one here. Carrero with some unnecessary stick work there, and Gilmore makes a nice effort there and catches, steps, and beats Benedict no problem on the crease. A little over halfway through the third period here. Northman lead 16-5. Well, if you're the Northman, you don't really want to probably pile this on too much, as we've seen Kahnawake is pretty frustrated at this point. Game a little bit out of reach here with 9 minutes left, but the Northman elect to put out their power play again. A little bit of a change, excuse me, on the power play. Set up here by Leighton Cook, who shoots and misses high and wide, and it'll go all the way down the floor with a shot clock violation. It'll be Hunter's ball. Looks like the coaching staff of the Northmen have put out a bit of a different look for the power play, as I'm sure their first power play unit has feasted enough here tonight. And here come the Hunters. Again, just some soft double teams showing pressure here. I'm sure both teams will be just happy killing this 30 seconds down. Ten seconds on the shot clock for the Hunters. Sugo Rice with the ball. He's feeling the pressure now that the shot clock is winding down. And here come the Hunters with a beautiful opportunity, but a great save by Johnson. And the big rig Aiden Doig takes the ball down the floor. Northmen are running back their power play now. A little bit of a different look with Dylan Cordingley at the top. Carrero on the Shooter, Lincoln Gear on the right crease. And they wait to go 5-on-5. Loose ball here, 2-on-1. A nice little punch in the face there from number 6, Marcus Daibo, who gets the most out of his money on that play. Hunters now waiting for their offensive unit to come out. Gorman now with the ball. He makes a great move to the inside and a nice shot, but Johnson's there to save the ball. Northman with a great pickup and call a quick timeout, as Coach Brandon Sanderson will probably collect his boys and let them know exactly what they want for the next 7 minutes and 14 seconds. A goaltender change for the Northmen as well, as I guess they are electing to rest Lucas Johnson and give, I believe, a rookie call-up from the U17 team. I have his name here somewhere, folks. Cole Downey from the Downey Farms. One of the many Downeys from the Downey Farms here who give us their best potatoes for your Lay's chips enjoyment, ladies and gentlemen. And the young call-up must be thrilled here for his first junior action here with 7 minutes left. Hopefully he can get a few quality shots so he can have a chance to show his stuff. Northman with it again. Gilmore with a long shot. Easily saved by Benedict. Gilmore's going to have to put a little more mustard on that shot next time if he wants to score in the big leagues here. Hunters with the ball now. Sugo Rice throws it down to the big man, Gorman. Gorman looks to survey and shoot. Oh, excuse me, not Gorman, Colby Dobbins. Dobbins across the floor, nothing going there. Loose ball here in the near side, and the Northman battle along with the Hunters, and 2-on-2 battle. The shot clock just runs out, and it'll be Northman ball. Little soft pressure by Owen Rice here. Easily averted. Oh, Owen Rice looking for a little hip check there. And another, a little fake slash. Doesn't do much, but it looks good, I guess. Here comes the Northman again. Jackson Shabbat on the far side. He surveys. Finds Carrero on the far side. Carrero waiting for the top pick to come. He comes over the top. Back to Shabbat. Looks like the Northmen are maybe just possessing the ball here for the rest of the game, as they are up by 11 goals. Here comes Gorman again. Gorman definitely does have some game. Good stick, big body, makes some good underneath moves and some nice passes here. He tries to go again, gets stripped. Great defense by Liam Stadnik there with a great stick check. And here comes a big shot from the outside, rings the bar, beats Johnson, but not the pipe. Excuse me, not Johnson, but Downey. Excuse me, the young U17 goalie Downey. Another possession by the Hunters here. Good defensive effort here by the Northmen. They sneak one by and send one over the net. It'll be Northman ball. Well, after a few possessions, young Downey doesn't look out of place at all out there. If you had told me he was junior age, I'd believe you. Obviously working for the U17 one team here in town. And here come the Northmen on the offense. Gilmore with the ball. Gets it over to Cordingley, who surveys and waits for the pick. He gets a shot off and Benedict saves the ball. And Northmen get the nice offensive rebound again. Trevor Noble with the ball. And the Northmen will just take their time with their reset, I'm sure, and try to get out of this game unscathed. Jackson Shabbat, one of the several impressive rookies coming up from U17 from last year, helping the Northmen get off to the hot start they're on. Speaking of impressive rookies, Vinny Onofrio has been outstanding in these first 3 games, racking up points and goals. Jackson Shabbat, again, over to a familiar face, and Onofrio. Onofrio tries to make a move, but it jumps out of his stick. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Onofrio will shoot on the run, and that hits Benedict right in the target. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third period. Northman up 16-5. Hunters have settled down here and haven't taken a penalty in a while, hopefully trying to maybe get some sort of positive flow going here in the last few minutes of the game. Again, a nice try inside there, but the Hunters just unable to capitalize. And a beautiful move out of the corner to jam one in on U17 call-up. Downey. Not a bad goal at all. Here comes the replay. So again, a little miscue there by the 2 Northman defenders, and he's able to sneak around and jam it home. I'm sure the 2 Northman defenders would like to have that one back. Beautiful draw there by Mason Keller. He's been outstanding on the dot tonight. And it looks like the Northmen are going to just stretch the floor here for the last 3 minutes or so. Get their 30-second shot clock run down and get ready for tomorrow's game against the Akwesasne Thunder. Again, 2 o'clock, the live broadcast will go again. And if you are from town or close to it, why not come down for a beautiful Mother's Day? Buy your mom a couple of ice-cold beers from the tap house here and maybe a pretzel or 2. Hunters take possession in the Northman end. Bomberry with it now. Up to Gorman. And here comes Sugo Rice. Over to Bomberry. Bomberry, who has a nice stick, gets checked there, and a nice little rebound there, and nothing going there. That'll be Northman ball as the shot goes wide and out of play. Still some tensions down there by the crease, but nothing going on. Graydon Stokes tries to beat 2 guys. Nothing going there, and then now Jake Argue loses the ball, and the Hunters get possession back. Good defensive play there, and a good strip by the Northman defender. As the ball is still loose on the close side, and out with it comes Colin Thompson. Again, the Northmen looking to just kill time here. No one in the box, so no need to get the ball over half. Looks like there might be some shenanigans going on with the Hunters and taking liberties. Northman need to move their feet though. And they just ice it down with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Benedict comes out to get it, and the Hunters are back the other way. Carried up by Mark Henderson. And it looks like the Hunters get caught with too many men on the floor there with 6 people. It'll be Northman ball. Colin Thompson with it now. Gets it behind the net to the big load, Aiden Doig. And an opportunity here for Ty Tuvel. He's double teamed. Oh, he's getting it on the hips there, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like a little 2-on-2 action here. A little nonsense in front of the Orangeville net as well. Love that the U17 call up. Mr. Downey headed his way to the bench. He doesn't need to be involved in any of this shenanigans. Less than 1 minute left to go here in the game, and I'm sure both teams will be ready to get out of this situation here. Oh, we'd like to take this time to thank our corporate sponsor, MacMaster GMC here in Orangeville, who have been slinging quality cars around Orangeville for years. They've been a longtime supporter of the JVI Northmen, and we appreciate all their support. Along with our other team sponsors, Brian's Fuel, Tap House, Davenport's, Midas, Hyde Whip, Sanderson Sports, Alto Construction, Bird Construction, the Hair Lab, Orangeville Minor Lacrosse, Dodds & McNair, and Optimum Home Improvements. And once again, the Northmen just bleeding the clock here, and I believe looks like Coach Garrett Cree has told the referees, you know what, let's get out of here. We don't need anyone into any extra nonsense here, and that'll be it for tonight. So the last 30 seconds of the clock will run out. As the visiting team has signaled, run the clock. Mark Henderson will want a last-ditch effort here, as the Northman will finish the possession out here with, and this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. This is why we didn't want to run the clock or have any last sort of possession here, as Mark Henderson just looks like he's got anger issues out there, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what the point of that is, but, you know, young man full of piss and vinegar. It'll be the Northman's ball here with 12 seconds left, and I'm sure they'll just run the clock out, and that's exactly what they're doing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making it out here if you could, and thank you for tuning in here. Orangeville Northmen win this game 16-6. Final from Orangeville here. We'll see you tomorrow against the Akwesasne Thunder at 2 o'clock. Same channel here. This broadcast is brought to you by JVI Sports Network with producer-director Matt Carrick, Ryan Harkness, Gary Morrison, and myself, Skip Marshallton. We will see you here again at 2 o'clock against Akwesasne Thunder. Tomorrow on Mother's Day. Buy your mama beer, and we'll see you here. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you.